Hi folks, welcome back to Math with Captain Rod. I make this video here to help provide an example of how to sketch an ellipse. So what we're looking at here is number 40, section 8.1 in the Openstax college algebra text. Here we go. We got x squared minus 8x plus 25y squared minus 100y plus 91 equals 0. I'm going to take a minute and make sure I copy that thing down right. 25, 100y, 91 equals 0. Okay, so what we need to do first is take this equation and put it into this form. This is the equation for the standard form of an ellipse centered at the point HK. So the process for doing that is a completing the square type of process. So we're going to take this equation, I'm going to rewrite it, and what I'm going to do is put the 91 on the right because we want the constants over there. We'll complete the square on these terms, and then we'll divide the constant out. So here's what that would look like. We got x squared minus 8x plus something. Could be a minus, or well, no, it's going to be plus something. I'm going to leave that alone. Next term, 25y squared minus 100y plus something equals negative 91. All right, next. All right, now what we're going to do is complete the square on this term. So what we do is take half of this, which is 4, square it, which is 64, add it to both sides. So we're going to have plus 64, and over here I'll just put plus 64. This is now going to be x minus 8, the quantity squared. All right, over here. What we're going to do here first is, before we complete the square, we're going to want to factor that 25 away from these two terms. So I'm just going to temporarily write this 25 times y squared minus 4y. And leave myself a little space here. Probably should just do that right in this line. So we're going to take that term, factor out the 25, and then we're going to be left with y squared minus 4y, right? And then plus something. Notice 25 times y squared, there's that term. 25 times minus 4, there's your negative 100y. So we're going to have 25 times, okay, now this term right here, you look at your b, negative 4, cut it in half. That would be negative 2, square it. That's 4. So we're going to add a 4 here. Now keep in mind though that this 4 is inside these parentheses. Really what we've added is plus 100. So we're going to go over to the right and add a plus 100 to maintain equality. This term is now equal to y minus 2, the quantity squared. All right, what do we have over on the right now? Let's see, 100. Let's see, minus 91 is 9, plus 64 is 73. Okay, so in order to, I'll just double check and make sure I did my math right. Negative 91, we added 64 and 100. 9 plus 64, 73, okay. All right, so now to put this into standard form here, what we're going to have to do, we want a 1 here, so we're going to divide everything by 73. So this is going to be x minus 8 squared over 73 plus y minus 2 squared over, and I'm going to go ahead and write this as 73 over 25, and then equals 1. I'm going to, don't have a calculator handy. This one's going to end up giving us decimals, but, well, that's okay. So what we have here now is we have taken this ellipse, put it in a standard form. The a is equal to square root 73. So that's somewhere between 8 and 9. 8 squared is 64, 9 squared is 81. So this is 8 point something-ish. I don't have a calculator handy. The b is the square root of this quantity here. All I can do is roughly guesstimate it on me. I don't have a calculator on me. I'll just put square root 73 over 25. And I think what I'm going to do here is get rid of this because I don't have exact values and I don't have a calculator on me, so I'm just going to kind of get rid of this because this thing's got coordinates on it. Do a super rough sketch. To finish this example out. Sorry about that. Did not realize that this thing wasn't going to have kind of nice, pretty numbers. There. No axis. Give me a little freedom here. All right. So this thing is centered at the point 8, 2. So 8, 2. I'm just going to put, whoops, 8, 2. Semi-major axis here, let's see, is square root 73, which is 8 point something. So 8 minus that is going to put that over here. The x-coordinate of that point is 8 minus root 73. Other one is going to be 8 units this way. X-coordinate is 8 plus square root 73. All right, so this thing right here is going to be right around 8 over 5. It's about like maybe 1.3-ish. So I think that's going to put that up here. X coordinate is 8, Y coordinate is 2 plus this thing, square root 73 over 25. Y coordinate, I think we're going to end up above the axis there. What we're going to do here. Put that about there. All right, so when we take 2 minus this guy, that's going to be 2 minus approximately 1.3. I think we're going to be above the axis. Coordinates there are 8, and the y coordinate is 2 minus this, square root 73 over 25. Okay. Can now kind of connect. Oh boy. Sketching ellipses is not my strong suit. Very, very poor ellipse, but I'm going to go ahead and just go with it. Okay, focuses are going to be like here and here, where this distance is c, where c squared plus b squared is equal to a squared. Now this is going to be whatever the long axis is, like that's this distance. Had the thing open vertically, it would be this distance squared. And so we're going to have c squared plus b squared. B squared is 73 over 25 equals a squared. A squared is 73. So c squared is going to be 73 minus 73 over 25. I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to call this some number. So the coordinates of this point is 8 plus c. There's the value for c. Coordinates of this point, 8 minus c, and again, there's our value for c. So it would have been nice if this had a little bit better numbers. I think at least it's a reasonable video to demonstrate how to work these concepts. Have a great day.